having God be the main thing in our lives. That should be the only thing that we're worshiping and that we're that devoted to. And I feel like God really showed us that, and really showed that this relationship is great, but it won't work unless you make God number one. And so that's the main thing. And that's what we did. And it was a huge wake-up call. And it's one thing to say that you're doing something, but then it's another thing to actually do it. Because you can say you're doing something and never really do it. And you're just convincing yourself that you're doing it even though you're not. And deep down you know you're not, but you're telling yourself you are, but you know you're not. Exactly. And so when God calls you out and really shows you what it really looks like to do what you want to do, you might not want it at the time, but once you start doing it, you start loving it, because that's what you wanted to do all along. You just needed the tools to do it. And so now that God's in the number one spot, even though that's what I always wanted, now that he really is, it's so much more deep and real, the relationship.